Friends, before that, just a few words for us, a few special invitees. We have got Ms. Lopamudra Ray and Mr. Prabhat with us. These weekly workshops and master classes are meant for the exclusive strategy premium group, which I run. It is a paid group where every week we have a class, and now we are currently discussing blue ocean strategy. And today is, I think, the fourth or fifth class in the blue ocean strategy, where we are discussing about looking at strategic groups to create uncontested market space. I had posted a problem statement in the group. Prakash and Meera, they are trying to buy a car. There was a problem statement. How we can use blue ocean strategy to find the solution for it. And after understanding the basic principle of looking across strategy groups, we will transition into the industry where blue ocean strategy is used to create uncontested market space. We all know the difference between red ocean and blue ocean. Red ocean is where the industry is totally commoditized, and we are under tremendous pressure to conform to standard dominant logics which drive an industry. Blue ocean is a process by which you can identify customer segments that have not yet been serviced in your industry. Let's start today's session. One of the best examples of blue ocean strategy, looking at the strategy groups, has been created by Southwest Airlines in the US. And this has been copied in India by Indigo and others. So first, let us understand what is this thing called strategic groups. What is this thing called the strategic group? Strategic groups are those groups within the industry which are segmentations of price and quality. It's a cluster of firms within an industry that pursue similar strategy, and they are segmented based upon price and quality, economy or premium, like that. Second is performance levels. When you are able to segment in performance levels, that will become a strategy group. The third is where you have distribution channels, different distribution channels. You could be having, direct to customer marketing, or you could be having a chain, a distribution chain with distributors, retailers, and wholesalers, or you could be online. All these are separate segments. And you could be having customer segments based upon demographics or psychographics. These are all customer segments, strategic groups within an industry. Like in the airlines, you have got the full service carriers like the Emirates, the Lufthansa, or British Airways, or low cost air carriers like Southwest, Indigo. There are different strategic groups within the same industry, in every industry. And hiding within the folds of these strategic groups are segments which are not serviced. How does Blue Ocean help you identify those segments, and how to create an uncontested market space where you are the sole marketer and you have unrestricted access to that segment, is what Blue Ocean strategy all about. What are the pathways of Blue Ocean strategies? As you all know, there are 6 different pathways. Okay, one of them is to look across strategy groups. I had given you a case study to help you look at these strategy groups on a step-by-step fashion. There are 5 different steps that you have to go through, that you have to take into account when you are looking across strategy groups, because we are all very conditioned through our learnings and our experiences and the dominant logic of the industry in which we currently are. What is the dominant logic? Can anyone tell me what is the dominant logic? Yes, friends, I'm waiting for your reply.
In the case of car, it is
One by
the
one. Yes, you
rich person who buys the car.
No, no. What is the dominant logic? What do we mean by dominant logic of an industry?
Dominant logic means conditioned thinking. What we had been thinking always, like banking. So dominant logic is mostly their revenue is through interest.
It's the standard
Profit.
practices.
Yes, clear sir. What is dominant logic?
It's a standard business practice which is followed.
Yes, industry-wise, there is a standard business practice which is followed by everyone through an unwritten law that this is how business is done in this industry. That is called the dominant logic. Okay, and one of the ways of creating disruptive innovation is by turning the dominant logic on its head and going against it or tweaking it. Now you see, every industry has a dominant logic, and based upon this dominant logic, the strategic groups are created. The strategic groups form based upon the dominant logic. And how do you understand the dominant logic will help you to identify where the gap is, which you can use to create new value, a new value curve. If you have to create for a customer group or identify a non-service customer, a non-customer, then to be able to move through this grid of dominant logic is very important. So what is the process that you adopt to identify when you are working through the strategic groups where the gap is? First thing you do is map the strategic groups in your industry. For instance, in watches, what do you have? Let us take a watch industry, a wristwatch industry. So what are the dominant groups that you have here? Can anyone help me?
Standard mechanical
Washing
watches.
dishes.
Washing
dishes.
Watches.
Standard mechanical watches.
Quartz also there.
Okay.
Digital watches.
Automated washing so that
Quartz technology. Quartz.
lady can
The movement in a watch.
Smart
So
watches.
usually the watch industry is segmented by luxury segment like Rolex and others. Then you have got the mid-range, the Titan segment. Then you have got the economy range, the Timex, and all those types of fancy watches, which are very economical, which can be used by everyone. Additionally, you can also have mechanical watches and digital watches. Or you take it a bit more. There are those watches which are smart watches, which also take care of your health readings. And then there are those which are waterproof, shockproof, heatproof, all those. Like this, you see, there are multiple segments. First thing is, before you identify the gaps, you'll have to first strategically group these from your segment. The second thing is, understand the value proposition of each group. What is the value proposition that is being given by each group? What is the unique selling point of each group? What does each group emphasize, or what does it sacrifice? You see, whenever you are going to emphasize on something, you are going to sacrifice on something. So what is it you are emphasizing on, and what is it you are sacrificing? This requires to be articulated and recorded properly. The third most important thing is study the buyer behavior across the group. Why do each of these customers come to that particular segment? Why do these people stay in that segment? Who are the customers who are either trading up or trading down? What motivates that shift? Is it cost? Is it experience? Is it functionality? Is it simplicity? What is it that is motivating this segment? And each one of them is not 100% satisfied with whatever he is buying and using. What is it that frustrates them? What is it they would wish they had more of or less of? This is the third one. The first is you divide the industry into the strategy groups. Then you look at the value proposition that each of these groups offer. Then you look at the behavior of the person who is coming to them. Then you look at the gaps which are there, the opportunity gaps. Where can you eliminate costly features that buyers don't value? What is it that they are not valuing, but it is there? A non-value added feature which could be there. What can you add which is missing? What value can you add? What is it that you can combine so that there is a value innovation taking place? Price comes down or goes up, or the value goes up or comes down. What is it that you can do? Once you have done all these things, you are ready now for the final step, that is reconstructing a new value. Retain essential value drivers from the higher or lower group. Eliminate unnecessarily costs or features. Introduce innovations which go towards fulfilling the unmet needs. Once you do this, you will have a very clear-cut picture as to who is it that is not being currently serviced by your industry, and you can open up that area as an uncontested market for you.
Okay. Can I come, sir?
Yes, sir.
So the first point, map the strategic group in your industry means those who are taking the decisions at the top level.
No, the product managers will do it.
I think.
Whoever is in charge of looking at expanding the market, whoever is the decision maker, the policy maker, he will do it. It could be the top man. It could be, if it is a very small company consisting of 3 or 4 people, a startup, maybe the main person will do it. If it is a large company, the product management team can do it if they want to look at new market segments. It is not that only XYZ will do it.
Okay, understood.
Okay?
Okay.
Whoever it is, depending upon the size of the company and the responsibility, that person, you see, we are looking, this is a blue ocean strategy, is to identify uncontested market space. Isn't it? The market is saturated. Price is the defining feature. Price inducements are the defining feature of market penetration and growth. You are disgusted with it, constantly your, profitability is getting eroded. You're finding it difficult to achieve your targets. New members are coming in and cannibalizing. So at that juncture, you decide that you will try to identify markets which are currently not serviced, underserviced, or in the fringe, waiting to be captured. So how do you do that? There are 6 different paths that we have seen. This is the second path, look across strategic groups. Is it clear, Anilji?
Understood, sir. Understood. Thank you.
Thank you. So now let us move on to the exercise I had given. See, in our group, we have the practice of trying to fit these concepts into domestic conditions so that we understand better the principles behind it. And then we go to commercial conditions and see how companies have done it. Today, we will see in the commercial sector, the industry sector, 2 companies which have used strategic groups, looking at our strategic groups to race to the top. We will be studying those cases also. But before that, I want you to fully understand the impact of this strategy. So we have a domestic condition. And what is the domestic condition? Prakash and Meera live in Pune with their 2 school-going children. Their 12-year-old hatchback has started giving problems and they decided to buy a new car, but the family has conflicting views. Prakash wants a safe, feature-rich car, preferably mid-range sedan or compact SUV, which he can use for going for long drives with the family and also occasionally use it to travel to the office. Meera prefers low maintenance, fuel efficiency, suggesting they go for a budget hatchback. The children, as children will be, want something fun and cool, maybe even one with sunroof. They visit several dealerships and online platforms, but keep going in circles. The sedan and SUV options seem expensive and harder to maintain. Budget hatchback feels like a compromise to Prakash, who is upwardly mobile and wants to be seen as a person who is very successful. The family is stuck in indecision, looking within one strategic group at a time. What we will do is, there are 22 people in the group here. I am going to divide you into 3 groups for breakout room activity. You have 45 minutes, 30 to 45 minutes, go to your breakout room and start working on the problem statement. But before that, Sanjay ji, welcome, welcome. After a very long time, we are seeing you. Good evening, sir. So my last time discussion with you worked. I was wondering whether you will come today or not.
I've got an appointment, but then I thought I'll just
Drop in and say hello to us.
yeah, at least to say hello. Yeah.
Sandhya ma'am is the head of payroll in one of the topmost companies in Abu Dhabi and an expert in human resources. She is also doing a research now and submitting a lot of papers. Maybe, she should conduct some mentoring classes for us on human
Oh. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, so we will divide you into 3 groups. Take a screenshot of that if you want.
Please, yes. Screenshot is needed for the problem statement.
Yes, just a minute. Which one you want?
Meera and Prakash, this.
Take a screenshot of this. And if you want, we can go back and take a screenshot of this also. Because you see, unless you move sequentially, you will not be able to find the answer. And the answer is there. And the answer is so simple. Once you hear it, you will beat your head.
Sir, Meera and Prakash once again.
By Meera and Prakash. Yeah, Meera and Prakash. There is Ji. Okay. Everyone has taken the screenshot?
Yes, sir.
Now, create the 3 breakout rooms. You have around approximately 30 to 45 minutes to go and work on the problem statement. You will have to suggest to Meera and Prakash what they should do so that they can achieve what they want. You see, the beauty of this particular problem is the next step in the blue ocean strategy is the chain of buyers. This has a very strong element of chain of buyers also, if you see. Because the chain of buyers is nothing but the person who makes the payment, the influencer and the user. So you see, you have all the 3 elements here. You have Prakash, you have got Meera, and you have got the children. Meera and the children are influencers. Prakash is the buyer, and all 3 are the users. So you see, once you are able to get your head around this, it will help you in the next class also, which is next week. So 3 rooms have been created. Please move towards your room. I open the rooms. Please move towards your rooms. Suresh, move to the room. Hmm.
Arun sir, your audio is not connected.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, yes.
Now we
Yes,
can
sir.
hear.
Something went wrong in between, the system crashed.
Oh my God.
So I had to close the breakout room. Okay. So how far have you people reached with that?
Good.
We
Good
are almost
experience.
done, sir.
Huh?
We did at the
Two done.
last second. Last second, we finished.
Okay, good.
Yes.
So I closed about 4 or 5 minutes earlier, but that doesn't seem to have affected much. Right?
Yes.
Okay, tell me. Just a minute.
Sorry guys, it's breakfast time for me.
If with everyone's permission, can room 3 take the lead first? Because I
Yes.
need to leave also. Is
Yeah,
that
yeah.
okay?
Yeah, yeah.
Thank you.
Welcome,
Yeah.
ma'am.
Only those two are saying you, yeah.
Let Arun sir come.
So how was the experience?
Excellent.
Arun sir, small request. Group 3 will go first because Sandhya ji has to leave.
Yeah. Group 3 first.
Yeah. So I want to share also the screen.
Yeah.
Ah,
Just a minute.
okay.
Screen sharing. Yeah, it's available.
It's already there. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes. So thank you so much to all for giving this opportunity for room 3 to go first. I have done the very beautiful part of typing it, but I think the best people to explain will be Raju sir and others.
No.
So please. Yes, sir.
Okay, we have gone as per the, like mapping the strategic groups. We have identified the 3 groups, Prakash, Meera, and the children, and then understanding the value proposition for the each group. Like they had various requirements, each of the groups. One is the features, sunroof, digital, fun and pool, then the maintenance cost, price, safety, fuel efficiency. These are the features based on which they have the preferences, and study the behavioral across groups. One was looking for comfort, another was looking for budget oriented, and the other one wants fun and cool. Now, opportunity gaps. Now, this is where the rather than a traditional car, they were looking for some crossover, which has all the things which is mentioned, the value proposition within the particular vehicle. And then, so what the family would do is they would select about 7, 8 cars, and they would keep the scores individually, and then they will select the top 3, and then they take a test drive, and then they see which car actually meets the everyone is happy about it. So it's more a collaborative approach. That's it from our side. And group members, if you want to add anything else, please go ahead.
Last point, step number 5, all of them, they will make a curve, like they will give the marks for all the 3, and we add up together, whichsoever is best, then we can select out of them. Thank you.
Okay. Ansha.
Idea
Unshare,
is
sir.
to create a new value curve. So
Now let me
reconstruction
ask
is
you
not
one
coming
simple
out.
question.
That is last one. Yes.
One simple question. Is this how we buy a car?
Yes.
Is this how you will buy a car?
Yeah, because you need to have
A simple question. You don't have to justify. Just say yes or no. Is this
Yes.
how you buy a car?
Yes.
Okay, fantastic. Room number, next which room will go?
We can volunteer.
Do you know one thing, Mr. Raju? That means how many segments are there in cars in this world? There are 8 billion. Because that many number of people are there in this world. You created segments with 4 people. You created 4 segments or 3 segments. That's not how segments are created. That's not segment. That is buyer chain. Segment is different, buyer chain is different. The buyer chain has got the user, the payer, and the influencer. Segment does not have user, buyer, and influencer. See, you would have come at the right conclusion if you had followed the right basis of segmentation. The basis of segmentation was wrong, so you went totally away from where you were. You will see when the segmentation is done. You tell me one thing, very standard. What is the segmentation in cars industry, automobile industry? What is the segmentation?
You have
There should
premium
be luxury,
cars,
mid-range,
budget cars, crossovers.
Luxury, mid-range and low and economy.
No, where is the question? Where is the answer is there? Mr. Bhavesh has just now given. Everyone knows it. Why are you all going all over the place? The only problem is you have not identified the 4th segment which exists. This is what is the power of conditioning. When you look at the segment as luxury, medium, and economy, you will never reach the answer because there is a 4th segment. It is the secret is, see, remember one thing, we are looking between the layers of the various segments for the uncontested market space. So unless you get the segment right, you will not get the answer right. As Mr. Bhavesh said, 3 segments are known to people. What are those 3 segments? You got the luxury or premium segment. You got the mid-level segment. Where comes the SUV, sedan, and all these things. And then you got the economy segment. Where comes the hatchbacks. But what the people are asking is transcending all these 3 segments because the 3 buyer groups each one wants from one particular segment. For instance, the children want from the premium segment. They want feature rich. They want to look cool. They want to go to the school. They get down in the school. People should look at the car. They shouldn't look at them. What does Prakash want? He wants to give the image of being upwardly mobile and ambitious youngster on the move. He is into sedan and SUV. And as is normal, the lady of the house says, look, it is a vehicle for utility, for mobility. Let's keep it cool. Let's keep it economical, fuel efficient, so that it serves the purpose of the family, but doesn't tell very strongly on the purse string. The problem this family has is to identify the 4th segment. That's what is your job as a blue ocean strategist.
Second in car.
Where is the 4th segment? It is there.
Second in car का option ले सकते.
We will go to the room number 2. Come on. See, that's why I said go step by step. You will find the 4th segment, which will satisfy all these points, and you will be shocked and surprised that it is there right in front of your eyes, satisfying each and every one of these aspects. Yeah.
So we also identified these four, but finally we are looking for a car which has combination of feature. It should be sedan type with fuel efficiency, maybe EV or CNG, hybrid or solar with good financing, low interest option by NGO funding the car manufacturer.
When you find the fourth segment, Yogesh ji, you will find all this.
Okay.
So the problem is in the segmentation, isn't it? Can you think of something? No? Let's move on to rule number 1.
Sir, we have addressed all the. Sorry, madam. Yes, you can.
Nitya, you are muted.
Sorry, sir. Please take over. I was saying Karpusamy sir to speak. Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah.
Actually, we have come to the stage by stage. We have arrived at the third point at least, sir. But we have to combine all these factors. We have combined also. But where is the strategy we are stuck with there, sir? We have come on with the.
Share it. Let us see. See, if you have reached the third point correctly, once you have done the first point, second, third, fourth, fifth is all child's play. You
Yes,
see,
sir.
something like this, Karpusamy sir.
Yes.
Okay, so maybe
can you see
maybe I'm
now?
wrong or maybe I'm wrong or right. I'm not sure, but let me try. So the value proposition for like all of them said, when we looked at the market segments that was there, we also thought that there are entry level cars, mid level cars, and premium cars available. But when we look at the characteristics that is required, what are the features that's required with the family members? Then we started looking at some of the factors like the efficiency, mileage, maintenance cost, safety, which was a specific requirement of Prakash. Then the kids were looking at an element of joy. Probably they were looking at sunroof or hatchback cars, which they would like to retain. So my thought process towards this is the family is also concerned about their budget, especially Mira. So maybe not into a premium segment, they may enter the mid-premium segment where we might come up with a product where all their requirements, which includes safety, style, and a little bit of luxury. If not the entire premium level luxury, a little bit of look and feel of the luxury.
What if I gave you a premium level car at a hatchback price?
Yes,
Everything
that is possible.
That's possible, sir. That's possible. But my answer would be let's come and define it in a mid-premium segment.
But what
That is
if
what
I
sir is
give
saying.
you
Why
a
do you
total
lock yourself in the segment?
See, Yogesh ji, there is nothing impossible in this world. Before, I'll tell you one thing, before Indigo came in India or Southwest Airlines came in the US, was budget travel in the airlines possible? It wasn't. But then it became possible and today it is a rule of the day.
Yes.
You know, the flight cost from New York to San Diego starts at what price? Check it, you will be shocked. It starts at $89 and goes up to $600. So you see, everything is possible. If you put your mind to it, you can do it. That's precisely what Blue Ocean strategy all about. Let's see.
Yes.
Our first job is to look across the strategic groups. The secret lies in the fourth group. The first group is low-end segment budget hatchbacks. Am I right? This is what Meera is targeting for. She doesn't want to spend money. She wants it within the budget.
So the screen is presenter view screen, sir.
I beg your pardon?
So the screen was presenter view screen, sir.
Not in slide mode.
Yeah,
Slide mode.
it was in the presenter view mode.
Okay. Now?
Not there.
Screen is itself not there.
Yes, sir.
No, it's not visible. Not visible.
Not shared.
Show, please show the screen. Yeah.
Just a minute. No.
No.
Presenter mode.
No. What has happened is, I'll tell you, I have a display board in front of me, which my son uses. That has got a huge screen, so I had adjusted my laptop screen to that screen and then it crashed. Just a minute. These finance people, they worked with 5-6 screens together.
Even design peoples also they use
Yeah.
screens, vertical, horizontal. Looks very crazy.
Yes. Now that screen has come up.
Finance people has to work with the numbers, no? So it should look big.
So they have to. Now it has come okay?
Yes,
sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, now it is fine.
Yes. So you have got the low-end segment budget hatchback. Then you have the mid-range segment, compact sedans and SUVs. The third is the high-end and luxury cars, superior comfort, performance, advanced technology, premium build quality. What is the fourth segment?
Little bit of each of it.
What is it called? Every manufacturer has this segment incidentally.
Hybrid.
No, it is called
limited
the
version, limited edition.
used car segment. This used car segment is the main one.
Jayaji suggested it and I rejected it.
We have
Finding a culprit over there.
Even I suggested that.
Yes, used car segment is very, very important. Why did you reject it? Huh?
Yeah.
You will
So
get
I
it.
got
50
biased.
You will get at 50% price.
Not
Delhi,
just at 50%. Now I
Delhi.
will show you. I have created this after doing the necessary research, and you'll be shocked what you can get at that hatchback price. Just a minute, wait. Again.
Sir, Yogesh ji, you have mentioned also 1 to 3 years used cars.
Yes.
But I did not really take it forward in the fifth
But
answer.
Arun sir, when you talk about luxury premium brands and used segment, that's a bit dicey situation.
No dicey. You wait and see. Don't be in such a hurry. Please wait for a few minutes. I have done my due research. After that, only I am putting it forward. You can go and see the prices. What is it within your industry? How the market is segmented? Low-end new cars, budget hatchbacks, mid-range new cars, sedans, high-end new cars, and then used cars. By each group, what are the key value elements? low-end affordability, fuel efficiency, mid-range comfort, safety, brand value, high-end premium features, performance. Used car brings you all of them. Across the group, why do people trade up or down? People trade up for features, safety, brand status. They trade down for affordability, lower maintenance costs. Between the groups, what value is missing or overserved? Customers like Prakash want mid to high-end features at low to mid-level pricing. The value is underserved in new cars. In new cars, you will not get high-end features and low to mid pricing.
Sir, please close the mic to your mouth.
What happened?
Your voice.
What happened to my voice?
You need
His
to
voice
put your
is clear.
It is
voice
very
is clear, but it,
it is very clear. It is very clear.
okay. Okay.
It is clear. It is clear.
Okay, and then finally, combine the best. Can we deliver more value at a lower cost? Choose a used premium car with top-end features at a price of a new budget car, blending affordability with premium value. The question is such a car available?
Much available, sir.
Audi 3 is a high-end, albeit entry-level luxury car. They find a pre-owned 3-year-old Audi 3 loaded with safety features and comfort features, maintained well, still under warranty, costs the same as a new entry-level hatchback. Prakash gets performance, style, and comfort. Meera gets peace of mind and affordability. The kids get sunroof and touchscreen. And the family saves money overall. Everything is covered in this. Yes, tell me.
Sir, excuse me. I just want to address this issue, sir.
Yeah.
Practically, we are seeing this also. Even in my case and in my friend circle, whatever we have go for, like Audi or BMW or Benz, whatever it is, buying itself it will be cheap within 10 lakhs. But maintaining, once you go for a service,
It's
then
under warranty.
no, sir, it doesn't come with warranty. Even if you
It's
go with
still under
warranty.
warranty. He has found a car which is still under warranty.
No, sir. Probably it might be in abroad, not in India, because
Not
no,
abroad.
sir.
India, I am talking. You see,
No,
let's
sir.
not argue. We are only taking a case study.
Case study, okay. In that case,
Okay,
I
this is
accept,
a
sir.
case study, how you should go about it.
Okay,
If it
but
see, I'll tell you one thing. Today, second-hand cars are the highest selling cars in this country. Why
So
would people
used
go
car
for a
segment,
second-hand car?
even in the
Used cars,
luxury group, is affordable.
No,
see,
that is
used
right.
cars, every manufacturer is having used cars.
But sir, most of the people, they fear out of the risk that the genuinity may not be there. Sometime we don't know it is a crashed car or something problem is there.
See,
So
all those things are
Maruti, if you
separate.
look into it, value cars,
I'll
it is
ask you a
giving,
simple
Toyota
question.
is giving value cars. They certify also it is accident free. What is the thing?
Just a minute. You see, Goswami sir, what guarantees that a new car that you buy will not get into an accident or will not get into a trouble? You see, but what we are trying to do here is trying to understand the process by which you search across strategic groups. We are not, I am not telling you to go and purchase a car tomorrow. Neither am I going to purchase a car. This is a case study to help you understand how to look at strategic groups. Please understand that.
okay, sir, I have understood this point, but already
No
it
buts,
is
no buts. But
okay.
means what? You have not understood. But means I have not understood. I don't accept it. That is what a but means. You know one thing in English, the word but, what it is an eraser.
Okay.
The but is an eraser. What does it erase? It erases everything that is told before that. Karupuswamy is a good man, but everything before that has been erased.
Okay, sir. Understood this point.
So no, you want to use say and. Karupasamy is a good man and very adamant. That is what. If you say but, then means that Karupasamy is a good man is removed. Don't mind, huh? Just for joke's sake, I'm telling.
Yes, sir. I got it.
So you see, that is why English literature has got both but and also and. I always suggest to my people always use the conjunction and, not a condition but.
I think this is the best getaway for today's class, I suppose, sir. For normal life, in practical life, we have to use this and.
You see, when you go and get down from an Audi car, no one knows that is a second-hand car. They only know Karupasamy came in an Audi car. Audi vechirukkaanpa.
But the pain point is there for me.
Pain point depends upon what you are sitting on. If the cushion is good, no pain point. If there's a pin there, it is a pain point. So you
Okay,
see,
sir.
we are only, I'm trying to only help you understand
Okay, sir.
how to look through strategic groups. The strategic groups in cars usually, which is spoken of, are mid-level, or the entry level and premium level. But if you will observe, every company, automobile company, has this used car segment also. Like yesterday in the group, someone had put replacement. You give your car, they take it for a particular price, and then that amount they will reduce from the new car which you purchase. Correct or not?
Yes, sir, I gave that point.
Yes. Yogesh ji, we have mentioned this also.
Then what will you do with the car which you have taken to give the exchange? That goes into used car.
Second-hand market. Okay.
We don't call it the second-hand market, it is called the used car segment.
Okay.
Now you see, the company itself, they give you warranty and they give you 1 year or 2 years of free maintenance service for these used cars which you purchase from them. So you see, all these things, the whole idea is how do you navigate the looking across strategic groups in the blue ocean study, because you have to understand how to look across strategic groups, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
This exercise was for that, not to help you decide that in future I will buy only second-hand cars. No, the purpose of this workshop is not that.
So people became buyer themselves, putting their emotions into it.
Yeah, good. That's how you learn. And then now we come to
buying a car is always an emotional decision, not the rational.
Yes, sir. So now, what are the lessons learned? Within the car industry, strategic groups are formed based on price, features, and performance drivers. It is not based upon the buyer. It is based upon the price, features, and performance drivers. Number two, the family was stuck comparing options within their assumed budget group. They were looking only at new cars. They were never, considering anything else, like all of you did. By looking across groups into used premium vehicles, they access more value at a lower price. Because you see, remember one thing, purchases are made by the heart and then justified by the mind. Then customers often compare within a group and miss out on better fits across groups. You have a fixed idea, that this is how it should be. And then you find it difficult to move out of it. Every industrialist has this problem. Every industrialist has this problem. The family created a new value proposition, top-end experience at low-end cost by shifting the groups. When they shifted the group, they could find what they wanted. Now let us look at Indigo Airlines. How they stole the idea from Southwest Airlines and what they did with it. Even Deccan Airlines could not do it as good as Indigo did. That is why Deccan failed. Deccan was the first budget airline to come into this country, but even they failed because they could not lift the idea adequately from Southwest Airlines. Within that industry of airlines, how was the market segmented? It was segmented into full service carriers like Air India and Vistara, low cost carriers, SpiceJet, Indigo, LCC, and ultra low cost regional operators like Akasha and Star Air. By each group, what are their key value elements? Full service. In the full service carriers, meals, business class, lounges, flexible fares, interline, airline networks, everything. Low cost carriers, affordable fares, on-time performance, buy on board. Whatever you want, you buy on the board itself. Ultra low cost regional. They were regionals and point-to-point airlines. You see, Southwest Airlines has this point-to-point. That is why they are one step ahead of all these people, and they are the true blue ocean airlines. Across the group, why do people trade up or down? Business travelers trade up for flexibility, comfort. Leisure travelers trade down for cost saving. Tier 2-3 customers opt for regional airlines due to accessibility. Regional airlines have better accessibility than low-cost airlines. Between groups, when value is missing or overserved, what value is missing or overserved? Mid-segment value is underserved. People want cost-effective travel with some added value. Full service features may be overvalued. Combine the best. Can we deliver more value at lower cost? Low fares, punctuality, value subscription for extra legroom, bundled digital check-in, partner lounges plans without going full service. All these things are provided by Indigo Airlines today. You can book the seats that you want. Free seats are limited. So you see, when you want an aisle seat or you want a window seat, you want a seat with greater legroom in the beginning, all these things, you can book separately on board. Another company which could do a great job with it is Maruti Swift. How did they do it? Today, Maruti Swift is one of the most popular cars of Maruti. Within their car industry, how is the market segmented? Entry-level hatchbacks, compact hatchbacks, compact SUVs, sedans, and premium SUVs. By each group, what are their key value elements? Affordability, fuel efficiency hatchbacks, style, performance, then compact SUVs, ground clearance, bold looks, features, sedans, comfort, space, prestige, all these things are for each of these separate ones. Across groups, why do people trade up or down? Upgrade to SUVs for space, status, safety. Status is a major reason why people trade up for SUVs. Downgrade for sedans due to urban congestion. Someone, in the group was telling, driving in the city is becoming a big problem. That is one of the reasons why people who have got the affordability don't go for hatchbacks but for sedans, because sedan is also a good enough vehicle for urban congestion. Between groups, what value is missing or overserved? SUVs are overpriced for first-time buyers. Entry hatchbacks lack safety and styling. Compact hatchbacks rarely offer SUV-like features or digital ecosystem. Combine the best. Can we deliver more value at a lower cost? That's what Maruti Swift did. Hatchback SUV hybrid by offering SUV-inspired design cues, adding innovative connective features like higher segments, retaining fuel efficiency and compactness for city use.
Tata Indigo also did the same thing.
Tata Indigo, that was very long time back. I don't think they did the same thing. I don't know. But I had an Indigo, but that was way back in 1998, 2000. But I wasn't very impressed with it. Any questions? Now, the whole idea of how to operate through strategic groups, is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Mr. Raghavan?
Sir, I see there is one more strategic group.
Yeah, tell me.
Rental cars.
Rental cars is not a strategic group. It does not belong to an automobile manufacturer.
No, how I see the situation here is, there is a buyer consisting of 3 set of people. They want to have a car. Now they can buy a car. They can buy new car or a second-hand car. Or why not they go for rental cars? When they go for a rental car, when we buy a car, we have got certain parameters: capital investment, resale value, regulators about the compliance and all those things. These things are changing very fast nowadays. Every 2 years, there's a new regulation. When there's a new regulation, you have to buy a new car. So, considering all these things, the family can go for a, some checklist: capital investment, interest payment, fuel efficiency, long drive, car mobility, then regulators, and all these things. So when I go for a rental car, there's quite a chance that I get the car that I want just by a phone call. And in our group also, we had a discussion point about, car parking. So when I have a rental car, I don't have the problem of car parking also. No, this is my way of thinking. I'm totally wrong.
Mr. Raghavan, you are taking a long route to argue a wrong thing.
Yes, I am wrong.
Ownership. We are talking about ownership. Is rental car your car? Is rental car your car?
But
it is something like talk. I don't want to give some ridiculous examples.
Okay, I'm wrong, sir. I agree. I'm wrong.
No, you are wrong. You are not right. You see, the rental car, you can talk about when you want to discuss mobility. If you are going to be discussing mobility, you can talk about rental car. Here we are talking about
Buying a
car. Buying a car and renting a car are different things.
In our group, we also discussed about carpooling for office and also carpooling.
All that is all for mobility, Baba. It is not for owning a car. That is the problem. You see, Mr. Suresh, I will tell you, I always say, the first requirement to succeed in life is focus.
Sir, at this point,
there is a saying in Tamil. You are walking on the road. Someone comes and tells you, sir, what will you do? Someone comes and tells you, your ear has been taken by the crow. What will you do? Tell me.
Ignore it.
Or, look at the crow. Where is the crow? Which crow took the ear? Touch your bloody ear and see, I say. It is that stuck to your head. You will know immediately whether it is right or not. So, you see, focus is required. You should not run after the crow because of that. So, you see, we are discussing a very, very serious subject, how to create uncontested market space. The second is segment, looking across strategic groups. How do you look across strategic groups? The first thing you have to learn is, how do you divide the segment into the strategic groups? Now, instead of doing that, if we start arguing, no, this is the advantage of this, this is that, then there's no end to it. You will never be able to solve your problems. What will happen? Supposing there is a company where the product management team is searching all over the place, like this only, for identifying uncontested market space. Will they ever find it? They will not find it. What will be the outcome? The company will not be able to expand its customer base. What will happen after that?
It will collapse.
Continuous decline on profit. So you see, we should be very clear. What is the, they say that what is the job to be done? The job to be done is identify uncontested market space, which is yours. Then the question of rentals or carpooling and all these things will not come. Carpooling, is the car yours?
What we talked about was buying the car, but to cut down the cost, how we can look into it.
Okay.
Excuse me, sir. One point
Yeah.
I want to address. Actually, in the first line itself, we have missed the thing. All of us, all the members has missed. Whether the family wants to buy a new car or a used car. That
It's
itself
always
we
a new
couldn't.
car. Listen, just a minute. Used car also is a new car for you.
Okay.
New car does not mean it has to come right out of the microwave oven hot. Who told you a new car, a used car is not a new? If you have purchased this, it's a new car for you.
We didn't go to that point at all, sir.
No,
We
why?
were
See,
thinking
very
of.
simple, very simple. Just think now.
Yes, sir. We didn't think that in
Very,
that
very
manner.
simple thing.
Yes,
There
sir.
are three chain of buyers here. Prakash wants premium feature, he wants mid-level car. Meera wants entry-level car. Children want premium car. Where will you get it? All these three together. It has to be available somewhere.
Yes, sir.
Where? You see, when we come to blue ocean strategy, we have got three stages of non-users. Those who are in the fringe, going out, those who are in the fringe, undecided, those who are unaware that you exist. Where will you find these three people? If you are not going to be focused in following that, that's why the steps have been given. Why do you think the steps are being given to identify and to navigate the, what do you call it, the strategy groups? Why it has been given? So that you don't go astray. When you are walking on the street, every street has a signboard. Warren Street, Washington Boulevard, Marine Boulevard. Why is all these names given? What is the reason for these names being given? Some reason should be there, isn't there?
Yeah.
To go in the right direction.
Right direction and destination.
Then if you say, I will not look at it and look in the reverse direction and go, what will happen?
We will not end up in the right
That
place.
is what is happening. That's what has happened. When clearly the signboards have been given to like this, you refuse to do it. Still, what do? Any idea comes in here, suddenly you think, carpooling. Now the question is, what are you trying to do? Impress the group? Show that you know so many other options? What are you trying to do? Are you trying to solve a problem or impress people? Or spend time? Which one are you trying to do? What is your priority? Your priority is to learn how to master the art of blue ocean strategy, or to pander to your jumping head. Some idea comes, you chase it. That will not work. That impulsive behavior will not get you the result anywhere, not just here, anywhere, be it in your office or with your family or in the society. It will not get you the result.
Group actually came with used car segment, sir.
Then why didn't you people pursue it?
Huh?
Why didn't you pursue it? See, if you had used it as a segment, what would have happened?
Result should have come.
You would have immediately seen in the used car segment, you will get premium features at a hatchback price you can get. Then if you don't get all the features that you want, you can apply ERRC grid on it. What to eliminate, what to reduce, what to enhance, how to combine. Then you can create your own used car there. You can talk to the seller of the car, tell him I want these features in it. I want these features to be removed. You can do that, no?
Yes.
For perfect blue ocean strategy, you will be able to do, and you will be able to get the car that you want. With the warranty, with the maintenance, with everything. Only you will know it is used car, the world will not know. Unless you have the habit of stopping the car at every 5 minutes and then getting down and shouting, this is a used car, this is a used car, no one will know about it. So you see, the whole idea is this is how you operate on looking across strategic groups. That's how most companies do. If a company decides that it wants to enhance its market base and is willing to open its mind, then definitely this is one of the things. The next class we are going to be having in a week from now, we will be having the next class. But before that, these compulsory feedbacks have to be posted today or tomorrow. You can take the screenshot of this, but this has to come, and you need not write value, relevant, the content and all that. You can write a feedback on these 5 headings. 5 points.
You earlier you again the same or not?
Same. बार-बार बदलेंगे क्या?
ठीक. वो है already happened.
हाँ, उसको दे दीजिएगा. And the next week we are going to have look at the chain of buyers. You know that the chain of buyers consists of 3 people: the purchaser,
Influencer,
the user, and the influencer. For instance, you have got the Oral-B toothbrush here. Who is the purchaser?
husband or the parent.
Parent. Correct. The parents are the purchaser. Who is the user?
The
Family,
kid.
entire family.
Child. Yeah.
This oral toothbrush is for a child. So the purchaser is the parent, the child is the user. And who is the influencer?
Child.
Dentist.
Usually the dentist or social media advertisements, they are all the influencer. So you have got the user, the influencer, and the purchaser, the chain of buyers. In the folds of these 3 people lies uncontested market space, which you can utilize. You can go look for it and create a customer base which is uncontested by others. Again, towards the end of the week, 2 days before the program, I will be posting another domestic incident, where you can use the third look across chain of buyers to find the solution. Please participate in it. I look forward to meeting you all next week again. Please don't forget to put the feedback and let it be correct. Whatever you feel, please write, and if you want it to be improved in any way, please feel free to mention. All those who are members of the premium strategy group will receive the video recording of this, go through it, and then you can reach out to me if you want to discuss further. Thank you, friends.
Thank you, sir.
Good night. Enjoy yourself.
Thank you, sir.
Bye.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.